Howdy ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scrub, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Last time, we reorganized the floor to make space for the new license, and I think I like it. It's pretty good for the most part, and I think we have some plans for future additions. I'm not entirely sold on the cashiers yet, and I think I've got an idea or two for that. We might experiment a little bit with that today, but the most important thing we want to start today with, after we pay our bills real quick, we should still be plenty fine. Yeah, let's get that new license. So we're getting chips, flour, mashed potatoes, pepper, rice, bread, and more sugar for $3,500. Boom. Okay, I think it didn't do the bills until after the fact, so that's why there was a weird jump there. I think we're fine. Okay, the pepper is pretty expensive. Sugar is okay. Rice is cheap. Bread's cheap. Mashed potatoes are cheap. Flour's cheap. Okay, so this is actually a fairly cheap license. That's not bad. Let's just get one of everything real quick just to see how it's going to stack. I must have needed scallops. We need some scallops. I got down to 3. And add the new sugar. Alright, well, the good news is that the new license isn't going to hit our bottom line too much. First thing we got, sugar. It looks like it's going to be similar to the Pablo sugar. Yeah, it's gonna be a 12er, that's fine. Yeah, you know what, just to be safe, because I think they're gonna move boxes if I don't do it, we're gonna turn them off, if I can remember how to do that. Hiring, there we go. Yeah, we'll just turn these guys off for a little bit, and then they are mostly caught up, I think, so we should be fine once we turn them back on. We do not need the scallops, you can go in the pile. And let's see, the pepper. Oh, this looks like it might be fancy pepper. And it looks like it's going to stack about the same as the salt. That makes sense. The new flour. Alright, similar to the other ones. And I think just because of the color scheme, I do like them being separated, so this will probably stay. And the new bread. Is it just a half? Honestly, I thought it was going to be wheat. I think this will still be okay. We'll probably, when we get wheat bread, which I assume is going to be a thing, we'll move the rice then. For now, I think it's okay. Ooh, I say that. Let's get everything on the shelf first before I figure out what we want to do. And the rice is going to be the same as that. Makes sense. And the new chips, which... Okay, we may actually be buying that other shelf sooner than I was expecting to, which is fine. Actually, you know what? I was thinking about this earlier, and I kind of want to see how it's going to look ahead of time. Let's get a shelf single. Also, I guess that there's an actual shelf half. I thought this was the half, but you can get even smaller ones, which is nice. Yeah, let's try... Okay, I don't hate that. And what we can do... Alright, these are going to be 8, so you can eat 2 slots, and these are going to be the exact same, so what we'll do with these is move them up here. There we go. I think that's alright. And I guess we'll just leave the top of the alcohol corner blank for now. We'll come back to that one, although we should rip these labels off before I forget. And am I missing something, or is that it already? I may not have ordered mashed potatoes, or I threw them in the corner over here. Alright, well, I have looked through all these guys, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing here, so I think we just need to order a little bit of that, and then I think that's everything. And mashed potatoes, we were gonna put you with the flour, weren't we? Or above the pasta. I think just because it's a prep item, it would go a little bit better with the flour for now. That's not terrible. Now, the most interesting thing, prices. Alright, new chips are gonna be $6.40 to start, $2.22 profit. Okay, a little bit more than the Covidos. New sugar is gonna be $6.03 to start. Not a great profit margin. It is the newest cheap sugar, so that could be very good for us long term. Flour. This might be the most expensive flour we've had. Oh, let's just go 65. I was thinking about going 9.7, but we'll see how that looks. Yeah, it's the most expensive one. Okay. This rice looks like it's going to be cheaper than the other rice. Let's go 5 flat. And mashed potatoes are okay, if not super impressive. 535. Oh, the bread, right. This is going to be extremely cheap, which is fair. Is that actually half? I'm not going to count those, but it's a lot cheaper. No, you're still in your right price range. And I'm kinda tempted to change the sugar around a little bit. Also, we got some extremely bare shelves now, so we're gonna have to do a pretty heavy resupply. That is probably not the best. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use this shelf temporarily to get everything moved around. But what I'm thinking is we move the boxes of sugar down one. And then we'll move these ones just underneath the other ones. Then move you. And I don't think we need this box anymore. And now... hold on, you can go over here for a second. That, and then we take these ones off, fill the shelf, then we'll grab these, rip all the labels, and I think that's the only thing we need to change positions on. Rip those off. So yeah, I think that's a little bit cleaner, and everything maintained its price. It's... oh wow, I just realized it's actually really close to the basic Susu, actually. Okay, pretty similar, not bad. So the oil section's still gonna look a little bit bare. You got this section filled out. I think I like the new chip shelf. And I think I do like it as proof of concept of, you know, extending these out by the singles. So we'll probably do the same thing over here. I think it was either the corner or the fridge was sticking too far out to allow it double. So we'll have a little bit of extra room over here. I do like that. Yes, we're going to have an empty one on pasta, the two oils. This will fill up. This is all full. Top row of alcohol corner will be empty for now. This will get filled out. These two are fine. Okay, I was just thinking about something. We'll probably wait till tomorrow to be safe, but I think I want to actually get this new shelf, and I think I know immediately what I want to do with it. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get everyone back to work, and we'll actually get to ordering, because we are a lot closer to empty than I thought, which is not the best. We'll get at least one more of each of the new things. Nice little fall there. To make sure we're good, we already have that, so you can actually go... oh, we're gonna have to... okay. New plan that I immediately just came up with that I think could be good. Any new stuff we're just gonna throw on this shelf. One, so that if we need to buy more, we know where to find it. And two, it actually gives us time to figure out where we want it to go. So I think this will be okay. And then once it's put on there, we can go ahead and immediately fill in the slots that we want them to go to. It does feel a little bit weird to have the top shelf bare, doesn't it? Yeah, you know what? Let's do... oh, hey, oh, no, it doesn't match. Tragic. Hold on. Yeah, let's do... elbow, elbow. Fill the top row up and rip the labels off the bottom one. There we go. I think that looks a little bit cleaner. And I probably want to do the same thing with the vodka. And go ahead and rip these labels off before these hooligans get to it. And go ahead and throw that up there. And go ahead and throw that. There we go. I think that's another good one. I could be tempted to swap the fesses with the vodka, but I think that's okay for now. I should probably switch the breads around too, huh? Let's not worry about too much stuff like that. Let's just worry about getting this actually set up for today. We can worry about all the little stuff later. Oh wow, they're completely done actually. Okay. Well, the good news is I'll know exactly what I need to order, and one of these goes for 2 of those, so that should be fine. So I think the only thing we're going to be ahead on is the chips. Hopefully we have at least enough to get today started. We may have some out of stocks though, because yeah, I didn't realize our dry section got beat this badly last time. Oh, okay, we also have an extra sugar. Okay, well, that's enough to get us started. And everything has 2 spots, right? And we definitely wanted to set prices on pepper. I did not do that. All right, pepper was expensive. Let's go 9.2, get a little bit greedy on it. Wow, that's almost up there with the honey. Okay. Well, hopefully that ends up turning a decent profit for us. I think that's the only one I missed. I'm just going to do a quick run through of the new stuff just to make sure. I think we're okay now. Yeah, it was just the pepper. Also, the first thing I noticed on the order is that we need one of each of the some of the most expensive things, which is the meat. So, all right, 600 before we've even looked at our second shelf. That is a great place to be, and we also need salmon. Oh, today's going to be a nightmare, I can just tell. All right, down to 200 bucks in a dream. We should have at least one of everything. But today is definitely going to be a day where we just run around in the back and try and make sure our restock is good. And I was gonna do the checkouts, wasn't I? And we've done plenty of work today. We'll save it for tomorrow. All right. Wow, actually a pretty decent little rush to start the day. 5 right in there. Love to see it. Also, we gotta buy a bunch of large sushi. I even buy 1 right now. I can. Let's get 2 set up. Need a couple spaghettis. Yeah, I made sure we had at least 1 of everything on the shelf, and now I'm just going to start resupplying 1 slot at a time, pretty much is going to be my approach. I think it'll keep things under control, but we'll see. Ooh, butter. I did not even notice that up at the top. Also, something else I'm going to try and do a little bit more is try and make use of the keyword search. I do enjoy the scrolling a bit more, but it can be very useful now that we're getting to the point where there's so many different types of the same product. Alright, we just need to sell a couple $100 worth of product and we'll be able to get our first order in. We're good on the butter for now, so we're fine on that. Big ticket items. We're probably completely out of some, aren't we? No, we're hanging on for now. Oh, there we go. Alright, first order is in. Boom. Good news about resupplying the OG stuff is that it's generally going to be pretty cheap to keep topped up. Yeah, we can go 4 susus. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to come out and say I'm pretty sure the end of today we're going to be in the red. As far as the sheet's concerned, we should still be fine, but yeah, I'm not expecting today's profit report to look very good for us. But that's always going to happen with your new stock days, because you gotta buy new furniture occasionally. It's always gonna be a hassle. We do need some of the premium flour as well. I should probably just go ahead and throw in 1 of each of the new things. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the organization right this second as far as the new stuff goes. I'm mainly worried about making sure our resupply doesn't get completely screwed. And wow, we actually haven't sold any Zap Soda. That can sit out here on... You know, buddy, you keep an eye on this. And you know what, I can sit out in the middle, it's fine. And you probably get 2 of each of the sodas. I think the sodas stay pretty cheap too, which is nice. I was expecting these to be a lot more for how much you get per case. How much is the profit margin on those, actually, now I'm thinking about it? 2.6, 2.14, 3.18, wow. Yeah, you get a really good return on sodas, I just realized. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to promote items in the game yet. I think they're talking about doing that stuff further down the line. Again, this game's pretty... I don't want to say bare bones, but there's not too much going on as far as the back end's concerned. But there's also a lot of room for growth, so... Very excited to see how this game develops as time goes. We need some green tea and 6-pack milk. Oh, right, the green tea is hella expensive. I forgot about that. Mayonnaise, we're almost completely out of. Fantastic. You know what, you're also expensive, so let's just make this an expensive order. Did salt just go down recently, or am I making that up? I'm gonna get 6 of them, because it seems like it's kind of cheap right now. We bought butter, right? I'm pretty sure that's just sitting out in the street. Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's butter out here somewhere. That's pepper. Nope. Oh, is it gonna be that one? There we go. Make sure it's resupplied as well. Parmesan. Hey, we finally found something expensive. Get some floor butter going here. And I'm pretty sure it's not, dude. Or, yeah, it's 15 above market price. You're fine. Might as well check them all while I'm here. You know what? That cheese definitely stays. Yeah, I think people are just being stingy. Unless the game's going to start trying to tell me to go down to maybe 10 cents above market price, but wow, it's already time to close. I don't think we're going to move from our price strategy anytime soon, because it seems to just be ones and twos, and we'll still have days where nobody complains. You gonna get in here, Mr. Science? Don't shop here. Yeah, my man. Excuse me, businessman. If you don't come in here and shop, I'm gonna throw a box of sugar at your head. Thank you for participating. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm not going to threaten violence, but I would greatly appreciate it if you didn't shop here. Did you just phase out of existence? You know what? Fair enough, you had places to be. Have a great day. If I really wanted to save space, I could move these oils down to these slots. I really don't think we're going to do that, though. Because even though there's this thing here, I am kind of getting attached to this corner. I don't hate how this looks. And I could move honey and peanut butter, but I don't hate where they're at with the salt and pepper. And these are the other condiments. I like that. Yeah, I think it's just going to be more of another cooking item than anything. I think I'm okay with the fridges too. I'm kind of taking a look at that. I think I want to reorganize this a little bit at some point. And may have something to do with reorganizing these as well. That'll probably be waiting for another license, though. Alright, thanks for not shopping here. Let's see how we did. Okay, 2 found expensive, and they're both probably fine. Yeah, minus 4.2k today. Not great, but, you know. Huge resupply, huge upgrade. It's gonna happen. And we actually paid some bills today, so that's even more than it normally should be. The kegs are down in price. Okay, that's actually pretty good because I don't think I bought any yesterday. And we could get a couple. Not great, but we could definitely deal with it. 25.85. Oh, I was gonna start off today by buying a shelf and moving something, wasn't I? Alright, well, so much for that. We gotta resupply again, so. Probably a very similar day to yesterday out of the gate, if we're being completely honest. We should be a bit better stocked, though. And honestly, before I forget, we should definitely just buy some of those kegs now in case the price jumps back up. And looks like we can get 3 of them. Oh, and we have this stuff from yesterday, and I know we need tuna, so I'm just going to throw one of those on here, and then we'll get the rest of what we need. And we need a bunch of those crabs, which that just went down, so that's actually pretty good for us. Yeah, look, it's still really expensive, though. But since it already went down, hopefully that means it's going to hop back up after the fact. And it looks like we use a couple of each of those pizzas too, and some french fries. Okay, we're down to 170. I got a decent chunk just sitting out here. I'm gonna do a quick run through just to make sure that we're not, you know, bare on anything, because our guys are gonna be very busy today. I'm probably actually gonna have to help out with the restocking a little bit, because we're also gonna have to resupply on a bunch of big ticket stuff today. I just realized, let's actually go ahead and clear some of that out before we start, which I think is gonna be just about everything. Oh, we're completely out of potatoes already. Okay, let's see how much toilet paper we're going to need. Oh, hey, that's actually caught up. Okay, so we just need the potatoes. That's good news. I'm actually just going to buy as many as I can get away with. Actually, 8 will fill us up. And is chicken cheap? Yeah, chicken's sort of cheap. Alright, there we go. That will be good enough for the order. 20 bucks in a dream. Here we go. And while it's slow, let's actually go ahead and help out with the back restock. You can sit in the corner. That's a little bit more professional. And I guess you forgot to move the checkout counters again. It's your boy. The reason I'm not doing it right now is because I think that last time where Lady got trapped in purgatory was because I moved the checkout counter, so we'll hold off on that until beginning, or yeah, we'll hold off on doing that during the middle of the day. And yeah, people are already piling in. I guess it's kind of a good and bad thing about being busy nowadays is as soon as the day starts, you really don't have that much downtime now. You're always busy doing something. I really hope I didn't overbuy Susu. I don't think I double bought anything. when I was doing my second run through, but I very well could have because there's so much out here. Even help out with a little bit of restocking here and there. You love to see it. Actually, how are we looking on potatoes? Okay, looks like they hopped on that as soon as we ordered them, so that's fine. Also, something that I don't think I brought up when we were talking about the new update. The customers are finally going to start prioritizing the lowest number to check out, so it actually makes sense now. Hooray! Which I guess will sort of help out with the flow issues, but, you know, we also do have to... Okay, they'll still let people cut them, that's fine. But yeah, we're still going to need room for our checkout counter, and yeah, we're not going to have room for that for a while. And yeah, I think I've spent the entire day so far just running back and forth in the street. Actually got a decent chunk of it inside, though, which is great. And, oh, 2 1s. Hate that. Thank you, lady. Love that. Okay, I didn't overbuy Susu yet. I think we'll be fine. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, they're still grabbing stuff off the street. I guess this is something I should probably try and get in the habit of now that the update helps this, is whenever I'm putting stuff up, just try and grab a box to see if we can either get rid of it or make sure it ends up on top. Because it's so much easier now. Ah, 1 feels bad. I would say it's probably a good time to get back to ordering. The problem is I'm at the point where I genuinely don't know how much is out in the street because I've been bringing a lot of stuff in. You know, I get the feeling that by trying to be helpful and getting the back stocked, I'm actually going to end up running out of something and then we're going to end up losing profits because of it. So, help myself into failure, huzzah. Also, probably shouldn't have put that on the one that had some missing, but that's fine. Okay, is there anything dangerously close to being out yet that I can see? Chocolate is looking a little sketchy. We should have some. Okay, we do. Yeah, let's just go ahead and restock that just to be safe. There we go. Alright, overstocked on pasta ever so slightly, but we should be able to... there we go. Hopefully that's just the only one. Guys, please keep buying soda. The profit margin for me on that's actually pretty solid. Would be much appreciated. Okay, after spending the entire day running back and forth, we've got the resupply caught up. Alright, and it's already end of day, but we're just going to go ahead and let it run for a little bit while I get everything else inside. And make sure, since this is the last one, we rotate the one there. Yeah. It is so nice being able to just organize like this now. Like, whatcha. Easy peasy. Anyone else want to come in? You, madam? Now listen. Oh! I don't even have to sales pitch. They already know. I mean, with a name like that, how could you resist? Oh, come on. Did you really fake me out like that, lady? Oh, come on. Don't. I got played. I got straight up played. Happens to the best of us. Might as well get the bills out of the way since we... I even order anything today outside the beginning of the day? I don't think I did. Okay, and this... Yeah, the problem is you can only go 3 deep here, so I'm not a huge fan of this. This at least kind of works because they're intersecting and it's actually at a pretty good spot. I'm guessing this can only hold 4. Are they actually limited to how many will stand in line, or can they stand inside each other like this? I have no idea. Also, sorry to see the insides of your eyes, lady. I was just trying to prove a point. Oh, perfect. You love to see that. Okay, I think they might have restocked the Zap Soda. Yay. Oh, no, they didn't. It's okay, fools. I got you. Boom. Okay, so aside from what they're restocking right now, we could get a couple more of those kegs while they're cheap. That could be good. Freezer is mostly restocked. This section's okay. If we have a decent chunk of profits, I might get some more meat. Because that one really sneaks up on you if you don't stay ahead of it. Or at least me. And can we get rid of this hummus? Probably not. Negative. Okay, it looks like the small sushi we're keeping up on. Large sushi's sort of okay. Alright, and that should be the last one. Let's see how it went. Yeah, see, this is why I think we're fine on pricing, because people are still complaining, but, you know, other days it's perfectly fine, so I think we're fine. And paid all bills. Technically turned a profit today. Fantastic. Actually, a pretty slow day. Because we didn't even do that heavy of a resupply. Ooh, spaghetti went up. I think I just bought a bunch of that. Alright. Now, how much for profit are you going to turn for me now? That's a pretty significant jump. Let's get greedy, go 7-9. This one I might need to drop. Actually, you know what? Just to stay ahead of it, 485. Don't fly too close to the sun if we don't have to. And it looks like they still have quite a bit of catching up to do, but I should be good to do my purchases because we got the street cleaned out. Oh, right, the new stuff. I still need to find a home for you, don't I? This should be a little bit easier than I think it's going to be, because that sugar can go up there. This other sugar is the same kind of box, so it can also go up here. So we got our sugar rack right here. Love that. Flour. I guess we just do the same thing, keep a little bit of a close eye on it. Because this is the most expensive flour by far, so hopefully we don't eat through as much of it. Oh, get some of those kegs while they're still cheap. How many? 2 or 3? And I'm guessing they're usually pretty good about keeping the kegs topped up. Go ahead and just grab 2 of those. I could also expand those out 2 more slots. I don't think we sell enough to justify it. Plus, it would be kind of like the sushi situation, very heavy to keep resupplying in the black. We are completely out of TP. And how are the potatoes looking? And I think the cereal rack is completely empty because I just realized I haven't bought any for like 3 days. Was that? Oh yeah, look at that. 1, 2. Okay, we need 5 of those, and then all the cereal in the world. And oh, we gotta find a new place for the chips too, don't we? Also, at this point, is Chibi up or down? I cannot remember what the last change was. And 2 more on that. Oils need to re-up. We're completely out of the juices too. Okay, I think today's gonna be our legit catch-up day because we have a decent chunk of change, and we have sort of accurate numbers in the back. But we are out of so much. The last few days have been a bit killer, for being honest. Alright, let's just get the monster 600 order of dishwasher tablets out of the way. Only 1 bleach, though. That's nice. I feel like bleach is the easiest thing to keep resupplied over here. It's the best. We do need to re-up on some shampoo while we're looking at it. Okay, down to 14. We should have a decent chunk sitting outside, though. Honey and peanut butter we're completely out of. Down to 900 bucks. We still have a little bit of organizing to do. Let's see, yeah, it was the elbows, the bread. How big is the bread box? They're already resupplying it, I think. Fantastic. All right. As I was saying, how big are the little bread boxes? And need more of the basic rice too. I think we're actually out of the OG rice, the basmati, so let's get 3 of those. We're pretty well stocked on pepper, which is nice. Actually stock up a little bit on the mashed potatoes because those stack pretty well. And we probably need more flour too. Oh right, we need to move both the chips, don't we? Oh yeah, we're completely out of Covidos too, I forgot. I have 300 bucks to play with for whatever else we need to get. Fantastic. Yeah, I think for now, this is one that will probably change. I'm gonna put the 2 chips under the regular alcohol, because we got the keg and the vodka over here, then we got the beers, and then, yeah, they're all just regular beers, and then, yeah, we'll have the chips down here. I just need to find the Covidos real quick. I'm sure this won't take all day. Oh, found the other chips. Was excited for a second. Is that them? Nope, that's cereal. It's more cereal. Juice. I did buy them, right? Unless they already restocked them if they were completely out, which they shouldn't have been, but did I seriously not buy them just now? Okay, that we may have literally been out of Covidos. If that's the case. Oh, wow. We sold down to 1 bag. Nope, never mind. I'm an idiot. It's right here. Well, it's a good thing we're buying them, though. That's the good news. That rice should be sitting outside. Use a couple of the coffees, but those are expensive. Yeah, we'll have to be a little bit more careful with this one if we want to keep it all within this one order. We'll go for 1 light roast. Is the OG coffee still expensive? Expensive-ish. We'll get 1. Oh, we need vodka. That's really expensive, I think. We'll get 1 case of vodka. This is some extreme-ass budgeting. I don't remember how much of the flowers we have sitting outside. Okay, you know what? I think we actually ate through all of our potatoes, too. Okay, we have a couple boxes, but it's also one of the cheapest things we can get, so I'm just going to buy 3 potatoes, and that'll probably be all our money. Yep. Alright, go grab those Covidos before I forget. Not potatoes, Covidos, thank you. At least I was looking for the right box, even if it wasn't there yet. And then we throw those there, that's fine. Rip these labels off. So that's the chips taken care of. Mashed potatoes. Oh, and the rice. Yeah, these do the big boxes too, even though they're like half-size bread, which is a little unfortunate. We got spaghetti, pasta, the oil's up there. I think I'm okay because both the rices are, yeah, they're in this nice little setup. You two can be side by side up there. That's fine. Pepper can go right next to the salt. That's fine. Yeah, these are only 8 a box, so we definitely need 4 slots for that. Yeah, we really do need 4 for all these types of things, don't we? Guess what I could do? Okay, I think I've got an idea. 3 waters there. Rip these blues off. 3 waters up here. The water or with the eggs is just something we're gonna have to live with, unfortunately. These sodas, which I think... I'm gonna put the colas on top because they're the ones I have the hardest time reading just at a glance. Then we'll put the Zap below that, and then the Dark Turco below that is pretty easy to read at a glance. So I think I'm okay flipping that for a little bit. And then all the Turcos... I get the good ones as a base. And there's 2 in here, so hopefully they can take care of that. Then you eat those slots. These go away, and now we have all the drinks on one rack. And now, with the cakes over here, we can move... I think we'll move the elbows down this way. Rip all of those off. And go ahead and spread out to take a 4th slot. That's a-okay. And now these breads... Yeah, I think the halves should be above the holes. Yeah, I think that's okay. Rip this over here. Take that label off, and now we have the mashed potatoes, which... Okay, slight change. Elbows, eat the bottom 4, rip these 2 off. We'll put the mashed potatoes next to the candy for now. It's a little weird. I think I don't hate it. Because it's kind of like a collection of these little 6s on one convenient rack. And then we got the elbows. I think that's okay. It's not the best, but I think I'm okay with it. The flour though, huh? This one's gonna be a little bit odd. Let's try that. Move you up there. Put you over here. Rip you down here. So we got the 4 blue flowers, the 4 premiums. This is 3, but it runs over into this slot, and we got the mashed potatoes on the end. It doesn't necessarily solve this problem, but it does alleviate it, and as long as I'm keeping an eye on it, we should be fine. And that opens this rack completely, and I think that's everything, right? Let's just do a quick run through of the new product. Yeah, pepper's next to salt. You're next to the Pablo sugar. You're next to the Covidos on the alcohol rack. Mashed potatoes and new flour we just looked at, the bread we just sorted, and the rice is next to the basmati. Alright, so down to $109 in a dream. Let's get it, folks. Boom. And orange juice. Are you guys just not restocking that? Okay, you know what? There's nowhere to stock it. That's fair. Excuse me, would you guys like some complimentary orange juice while you... or just go buy some? Would you like free orange juice or to go purchase some? You know what? You hate Florida. Fair enough. Thank you, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. Do you have anything against Floridians? You don't seem to. Thank you. I appreciate that. If someone could just go buy some orange juice real quick, that would be fantastic. Anybody. Oh, hey, you're getting vodka. Would you like some screwdrivers? Minimal effort. It takes pretty good. Alright, well... I don't think it's going to get fixed anytime soon. Yeah, they got it all cleaned up, so now we can do, yet again, another giant reorder. But the good news is that it's organized. Better news, I think after today we should be okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be sold on this. We'll have to see. We've probably got something coming up, but I do also want to figure out something for this slot. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, we got a little bit of time to kill while we're waiting for money to come in. Next, oh. It's an entirely different cleaning license. Or, oh, that is all going to be expensive. Oh, wow, there's, okay, we actually have 3 options, and there's, okay, more coffee, more soda, and more sugar. Okay, we have, ooh, these are all going to be varied, and just to be sure, we don't have any furniture sitting back here that needs to be used, right? No, we, yeah, we sorted all that out when we, did our major store expansion. So now we got to pay whatever furniture we need on top of the license. I guess the advantage here is that in case, like, one of these, it's either frozen or refrigerated, we'll be able to react accordingly. But I'm guessing this is mostly refrigerated stuff. Well, I say that. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to tell before you bought a license, but I guess part of the fun is being blindsided by that stuff. I mean, the cleaning one would be easy. We could probably just put another rack right here, or even just, you know, throw it on this one, rotate it, something like that. I could also go ahead and go for a storage expansion soon if I really wanted to. So I think it's only 4,000 or so, right? Storage. Yeah, 4,400, so that's a pretty cheap upgrade. And yeah, the store's 11K, so not nearly as cheap. And let's just go ahead and pay our bills since the money's coming in. And we can probably go ahead and start doing our restocks in earnest. Get ketchup and mayo right away. Oh yeah, we're over $1,000. We should be fine to start ordering stuff as we need to. Oh, those elbows that we were just moving around. Let's get another keg since we replaced one. Get a couple of vodkas. We probably need the beers, don't we? Not desperately. We do need this one though, actually, which is not what I was expecting, but that's fine. 2 of those, and then we'll go ahead and grab 2 of each of the other ones while we're looking at them. Down to 500 already. Excellent. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit weird to get used to, having the 3 products on 2 different racks, but I think once I get used to it, it'll be pretty useful. We need the basic premium flour, actually. I say basic premium, I guess old premium, and this is that new. Or who knows, maybe it's just like hyper organic or something. Literally a full order of flour, at least it's sort of cheap. A lot of that brown sugar and Pablo sugar. I guess this will actually be kind of a nice thing now, because if I can just start doing the orders in like a general category like this, that could actually be pretty useful. Okay. I think I've accidentally done myself a great service. Let's pretend it was all intentional. And we need even more spaghetti. And can we get rid of this one? Yay. No regrets. Oh, the pasta prices just went up. Right, that's gross. I mean, I guess the good news is that we'll be able to sell it for a decent chunk if we sell it quickly. I think we need a bunch of milk. And I remember coffees were getting pretty low, so we might as well grab some of... It's already 9. Okay, never mind. We are staying so busy nowadays. I kind of want to see if we could open for like till 10, just so I can do orders. That would be great. I don't even have to like yell at people get in there like, oh man, I don't want to shop here, and then chow. All right, shit. Oh, sorry, lady, your jacket is the exact same shade as trash can. Do you? Yeah, the resupply for the past few days has been pretty rough. I didn't think this license was going to set us that far off track. I'm guessing the other thing I didn't account for is that I hadn't been paying my bills. I've just been letting that build up automatically, so I think that was like another brand on top of the license that we got rid of, so I'm guessing that's why we're a bit busier. I guess the other thing I haven't done in a while is a general price check, so I should probably run that tomorrow as well, because something might have shifted that I'm missing, but I mean, it feels like usually the prices are pretty stable outside of the price changes. I feel like that used to be more of a thing early game. And let's see how it went. 1 pound expensive. Damn, that resupply today was a lot heavier than I was expecting. Oh, you know what? I did just remember. Yeah, yesterday we spent the day actually resupplying, or restocking instead of resupplying, rather. Of course, honey price would go down. I just bought like 4 cases. Alright, how bad is that going to be? That is a swift kick to the nuts. With iron boots. Go 1025. Ugh, that sucks. Okay. I guess what I could do... I'm going to let them do the restock, and then I'm going to do the price check before we start anything today, just to be safe, and also because I kind of want them to get caught up on the restocking. Okay, and that's the last one. Yeah, everything looked good as far as I could tell, nothing crazy. And they still have a bunch of work to do. Fantastic. A semi-permanent job you're just going to have in this game as far as running the story goes, is you're just always going to have to help out with restocking in some capacity. Either that, or I might just have to start getting into the habit of straight up making sure that the store is completely ready at the start of the day. Which, you know, setting yourself up for success is never going to be a bad thing. It just becomes slightly more tedious, which, you know what, that's management. It happens. Can we get rid of 3 vodkas? No, why would we? You can sit out here too. Alright, the pile of boxes I want to get rid of grows ever taller. Yeah, you know, as I'm thinking about it while I just keep running back and forth boxes, I think this is just, honestly, another evolution of how the game just kind of changes as time goes on. Oh, this is not going to Jenga, is it? I let these ones get way too... Please. And there it goes. Yeah. Because it's something I've kind of noticed, and it's really, you know, I think it's good game design, is that it feels very natural and the progression just kind of shifts as the game goes. So, you know, as we're actually kind of a legitimate market now, as opposed to when we started, we definitely got to spend a lot more time on the managerial side of things, making sure that everything's stocked, make sure resupply is good. It's good changes, I like it. That being said, I have no idea what we're going to do once, as we go forward with the restockers, because I don't think there's going to be any other way to help that outside of the 4 that we already have and doing it ourselves. I guess that's the point where you just kind of get even deeper on the rack, so we'd have like maybe like 3 or 4 for each product, just to make sure that those are always stocked. I don't know, I kind of like the way we're playing right now, and you're going to put all... Well, you know what? Because of the new system, they should at least try to grab this stuff first, so it will be okay. Oh, there's so much expensive stuff we need to resupply, and I have no money. Did we eat through all that? I just bought like 4 things of milk. Are you kidding me? Wow, we rinsed through milk, apparently. Alright, well, now that everything's in place, we'll get the restock started, and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Alright, we had a bunch of stuff to... Oh, that's why the milk was missing. Okay. That scared me for a minute, but now we're good. I was about to say, there's nothing more disheartening than knowing that you bought a bunch of stuff and then just seeing the rack immediately empty. And I think that's something else they're planning to do long term, is possibly add nighttime ordering, which I think would be extremely cool. Okay, 9067, and let's get started. I think we still have quite a bit to catch up on, unfortunately. I did buy a bunch of sushi, so these should hopefully get filled up. I think this might be my goal today, just because this is always, you know... This section is always going to destroy our profit margin. I did buy some more meat as well. Wow, my man just bought 3 large sushis. Thanks. How good's our profit margin on this? Hey, you know what? $7.95. Thanks. Go ahead and buy it all. Hand soap is too expensive. I don't think it is, Chief. It really isn't. Okay, so yeah. I think we're just at the point where people are going to complain, and we'll just have to acknowledge it and move on with our lives. So, sorry about it, lady. Whichever one was complaining about it. Also, I haven't really gone into it yet just because we've been working on progression so much. I can absolutely customize the interior of this place, make it look a bit nicer. One, I actually do kind of like this initial layout, and 2, we will definitely get around to doing that at some point. I've just been so busy trying to get ahead on the progression that I haven't really taken the time and resources to work on the place, outside of, you know, the lights and the speakers, which I still argue were a good investment, even though we're literally not going to get any value out of them because the music's DMCA. But you make do with what you got. I will say, they do look damn nice, though. I don't want to get another one just to even it up. That's fine. We'll leave it as is. Go on. And the money is coming in slow today. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. It feels like our business has been a lot slower lately, too. I know we've been spending a bunch on resupplies, but it's already we haven't even broken $1,000 yet. That seems slightly concerning. And we need to re-up on waters. Not with a Q, with an A, thank you. How much of each do we need? And we might as well just buy 3 large sushis with it because we know we need them. And a couple scallops, and a couple musakas, a couple small sushis, and I think we need some hummus. Okay, yeah, we do need 2 boxes of that. That's fine. And we're out of some cheeses. Excellent. Get 2 of those. Put the order in. Get 2 more of those. Get 6 Compties. And 1 of each of these, because why not? I need money. Can you go faster? We're almost out of cheese. 1 of you, please. It's just cheese. Please tell me this guy bought a lot. Thank you. There we go. Good news, customers. We still technically have cheese. Yeah, we are. This game's gonna make me take out a loan, isn't it? We're at the point where I'm gonna have to take out a loan for something. I'm really gonna try and avoid that as much as I can, but yeah, I don't know. This feels like it's been a rough couple days since we got that license. And can we get rid of an ice cream? Yay. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point they're honestly just grabbing this stuff off the street to restock it, because yeah, I don't think they're having any time to put this stuff up, which is not great. Thanks for buying 2, man. You're my best friend ever. Yeah, I think they're just grabbing the stuff out there to restock, and then they just throw it up and then move on with their lives. Which is normal, but yeah, I feel like we've been starting to feel it a lot more lately. I don't think we've actually run out of anything, though, which is the important thing to me. We should be able to get rid of these. There's so much other stuff out there. Why are you guys restocking the thing that we have literally 5 racks of? You can leave it be. It's fine. You know what? Free water for anyone who wants it. It's already 9 o'clock. Oh boy. Just throw all this stuff inside while we get our last customers. Somebody just complained about something. I have no idea what that was. I hope it wasn't an out of stock. And I think he might be the last one in the night. Oh, you know what? I think we got 1 more coming from downtown. Let's see if they want it. Oh, and another one over here, maybe. Alright, well, I think they both fake. Oh, no, that you were a customer. Thank you. And, okay, I think I saw a fake person or... lady? Okay, so I think... I think she literally tried to go line up outside because this place goes outside and then had to come back inside, so... Not the... We've literally got people lining up out the doors. That's great. Okay, so we might need to move some stuff slightly. Well, at least we know what they do, when they, you know, are lined up to the wall. What do people do when they line up against that one? Unless that's just a hard cap, which would actually be pretty bad for us. If we were literally limiting how many people we can check out at once. I never closed, did I? Why would I? And you only have 2 customers now, so I can't tell. Fantastic. Hummus. There we go. Maybe be able to get rid of that cheese, too. And we got everything off the street. Water. Why would anyone buy water? And cheese. Nope. Can help out with the potato restock, though. Probably get rid of a couple of these. Alright, let's help put some of this up while we're waiting for the last couple for the night. Oh, we have 2 different low cheeses. Gross. And that's the last one. You could have just gone this way, lady, but do you, I guess? Let's see how it went. Okay, it was just an expensive not product not found. I'll take it. $8.89 profit. That is disgusting. Okay, this could actually be huge for us. Peanut butter, chibi, and brown sugar. Brown sugar is a slight bump. Let's go $8.75. Chibi went up again. Fantastic. Go $6.9. That's a good one. And that was the peanut butter, which I think I bought quite a bit of lately, so hopefully this is a pretty steep jump, which is actually not bad. I will take that. Let's go 5.6. But I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it a part for this one. I think the shelves look a lot better with the new product. And yeah, like this aisle is almost completely filled, which is fantastic. You get out of here for the outro. The new products sound pretty good. We have had probably the busiest restock as well as not great profits in a while. I think we're through the worst of it. Once these get put up, we still have a few things we need to fill up, and we don't have that much profit here, but I'm hoping we finally got caught back up to eating the license cost as well as buying all that stuff. So next time, hopefully, once we get the first day out of the way, we'll be able to get ready to tackle our next objective. So I hope y'all are looking forward to that. Until then, thanks for stopping by. See you later.